Had some ish I needed to mail today. But our incompetent self-serve kiosk is out of order at the incompetent post office. And it's some bull. I feel like somebody's over here or looking at me or something, but it's because I have a lot of scratches on these shades. A lot of scratches on these shades. But I like them, and I like how big and vintage they are. Go.
Coming up next with Win Week, Summer Block Party this year, 2 big days, July 14th and 15th.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
All right, I have money for you, too, 610. Next chance to win $1,000.
Ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. There was a handsome brother behind me. Handsome brother be to the hind me. Yo, I just did some of the whitest shit ever. I did more white shit than I thought I did. Let me start from the beginning. Ooh, I'm getting all my weight back. And broke out. That's my fault though. Like, I consciously know what that's from. A couple of y'all do too. That's my fault. But anyway, so I went to mail some packages that I'm probably like, well, that's neither here nor there. This is some privileged shit, okay? Because they'll do this for them, but not for us necessarily. They might. You got a chance. So I had several packages, so I had to balance the biggest one on top of the mailbox because it was too big to fit in there. And Lord knows I did not want to take the trip to the post office because, let me go on back and start there. Yesterday, I went to the post office to send these very packages that I'm referring to, which I am referring. And there was a sign on the door that said the kiosk, where you can use the vending machine for stamps and stuff. They said the kiosk was out of order till like 5 p.m. Well, it was 5:30. And again, an indication of how late I was getting the packages there. But yeah, so it said kiosk is, out of order from 8 to 5. I don't know if it was for revision updates or what, but it said it would be available and working after 5. Again, it was actively 5:30 at the time. So I kind of look around a little bit and I see that it's out of my hands at this point. So I may as well take the packages back home and package them properly, potentially label them. Go ahead and spend the $10 that it's going to cost you to send this little 1-pound package that didn't cost the $10 that is costing you to mail it. Yep, tea leaves, just so y'all know. I was sending some tea leaves. So anyway, and yeah, it was a lot of tea leaves, which is why I had to balance it on top of the mailbox, and I couldn't fit it into the body of the box. Anywho, so I gave up and I committed to handling it today. Well, I got a late start on it because to be fair to myself, I was being productive doing other things. So I did get around to it still early enough, obviously plenty early enough to catch the mailman. And so I heard the mailman coming around and I was like, oh, I can get these in the mail. All of them, right? Except for the one that I haven't put together that I still need to do for my sister. She living up right now though, she good. So today, after I took care of my other priorities, I went ahead and jumped right into taking care of these packages, not waiting until the last minute of the day because what if the kiosk is out of order again? And in thinking of that, I went ahead and printed out a label here myself. Well, I got everything packaged and out onto the mail, and once I saw the mailman pass through, I have a pre-warning time when the mailman comes, where when I hear him come through the first time, he's not coming to our actual mailbox. But when I hear him come that time, I know I have approximately 10 minutes to get everything together and get it out to the box before he circles back around. So keep in mind, I have 10 minutes between the time I first see or hear him to the time he actually comes to our actual mailbox. So I saw and heard him, went out there and balanced everything like it needed to be balanced with the flag up for the mail. And then I came back in. When I came back in, I said, well, let me raise the garage halfway so that in his mind, somebody's home so they'll see me take this package. Because I don't want them to get what's in the package and then say, well, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So anyway, I left the garage half up and I got my camera because out of the window I said, well, I probably ought to film it too. In this day and age, it's always wise to have the extra backup of footage. So I said, let me film it too so I can prove that he picked the packages up and scanned them right there, or appeared to scan them right there at the box. You can even count how many packages he did. So I got that footage that I needed in detail. As you can tell by the way I'm going into unnecessary detail to tell you this story. Oh, my my apologies to those of you who just want me to get to the damn point. And shout out to those of you who like to watch rambling videos. It's something for everybody. You know, there's always going to be some people who like it, just like it's people who don't. That's what y'all need to do when y'all start focusing on people that don't like something. You know, when you say you can't please everybody, y'all still focusing on the ones that you can't please. Y'all love some haters. The irony. But yeah, look at the ones you're pleasing. And as long as it's you pleasing them in a moral way, I don't mean you pleasing them because they a pedophile just like you are, so they can relate to some of your issues, and so they uplift you and motivate you. Y'all act like everybody don't need to change. There's some people that need to change some shit. But anyway, I circled all the way around down the road and made a left and went under the divider and across the tracks and over the bridge to say that after I got my footage, I didn't realize I left the garage up until about a half hour later. And so I told y'all on more than one occasion, skin folks don't do that type of thing. So I went down there and all my black woman super security came, lit up. So I went to close the garage that was halfway up. And so I did just that. I closed the garage. And then I thought, what if somebody slipped in under the garage underneath while it was up like that? And I don't know. I might not have heard them. And I was like, what if somebody's out here? And I was like, because it's, it was exceptionally quiet, so I doubted it. But, I was on some, what if somebody was out here?